how should one be in this world? What are the medically suited behaviors or attitudes in this world? And Charaka Acharya says, Brahmacharya, Jnana, Dana, Maitri, Karunyam, Harshopeksha, Prashamascha, Syaditi. That's it. And so the first word, we'll take it apart. The first embodiment that we have to do when we want to be healthy and we want to reach a physical health goal, a mental health goal, or a spiritual health goal is to embody Brahmacharya. And what does this word Brahmacharya, which is a Sanskrit word, mean? The word Brahmacharya means, in short, that I am willing to discipline my wild self and honor my higher intentions. It's a sankalpa or a higher decision that I agree that there is a being within me that is like an animal. It wants to eat all it can, it wants to copulate all it can, it wants to sleep when it can, it wants to get away with whatever it wants to get away with, possess, seize, grab. I agree. And when it doesn't get that, it laments. But I also recognize, with the aid of my teacher in the Gurukulam, that I have actually another being within me who we refer to here in Vedanta Gurukulam as Atman, my true self. But almost all great universal teachings always have taught us that you are not just that. You're not just that desiring being which then acts. You can also be a decision maker. You are also a knowing being, a witnessing being. And so therefore Brahmacharya is the decision to walk the higher path, Charya, walk the path of Brahman, which is the highest truth. Like you have Dinacharya, walking the path shown by the sun. We follow the sun. The sun is up, we're up. Sun is down, we're going down. Sun is in the height, in the midday we eat high, right? So that is Dinacharya. Dina represents Dinakara, sun. Charya means walking the path of. Brahmacharya literally means walking the path of Brahman, which means the highest truth. Where the highest truth? Not in the heaven. Maybe in the heaven. That's for theologians to debate. We're talking about the highest truth within me. There is a higher truth within me. Today our son was challenging us, and the higher truth in me said, well, I'm pretty sure, Shunya, you challenged your father when you were 20. You just don't have the memory of it. And move on. And just give him comfort and ease to discombobulate and come back together, and everything is the same. And that is all the elders in the house said. Versus reacting, which our vile selves, believe me, wanted to do that. So the point is, we have a higher self. And that higher self, and when we listen to it, when we obey it, including those of you who maybe were feeling some conflicting energies pull them here and there, somehow you have to, even to come to class, it's a Brahmacharya practice. Are you following? To catch yourself midstream gossiping is a Brahmacharya practice. And to catch your own negativity is a Brahmacharya practice. So Brahmacharya is the path, and the science of Ayurveda is telling us, look, if you're a human being It's not enough to be only biologically rooted in your consciousness. It's important to have your consciousness elevated, think of higher thoughts and higher potential within you, and then you're good to go. Okay. So everybody here in this satsang, if you are willing to somewhat wrestle with the untamed one within us. My 20-year-old's angst is purely the lament of the wild one, saying, I wish to be only that. But as his grandfather talked to him, and as his mother made him spiced milk, some parts of his higher self came in, and then he walked up to me, and you know what he said, and this is what gave me the idea of the satsang. My son walks up to me and says, Mom, I'm sorry. Sometimes my limbic brain takes over. I don't live by it, but somehow it's something in this home and all of you, of course, pointing it to us, all of you, that my limbic brain took over and I was behaving like an animal. But don't worry, the human is back. Can I make you a cup of chai? The pact was sealed, signed, we drank chai, all is good. Because we never lost it to our limbic brain.